Good afternoon. I'm going to try to talk to both sides of the crowd here. Hi, I'm Mrs. Krish. I'm the principal here at the Marion-Walker Elementary School, and I want to welcome all the students, all our staff, Mr. DeCusati and his friends, and our other guests that are here. I have a few words to say as we dedicate these items today. We are here to celebrate the life of Mrs. DeCusati, who lives in everyone's heart as a loving kindergarten teacher. Mrs. DeCusati didn't just teach. She loved and nurtured all who came through her door. She had the same loving kindness whether you were a student, a parent, or a staff member in the building. I looked up a job description online for a kindergarten teacher, and here are the qualifications. Kindergarten teachers mold the first educational experience of young children by teaching basic reading, writing, and social skills. People who are creative, patient, and have strong communication skills make good teachers. Great kindergarten teachers love kids and enjoy shaping young minds for the future. They serve as a substitute parent, a role model, and a teacher. Their classroom instruction covers a variety of topics such as basic numbers, alphabet letters, natural science, art, and music. Kindergarten teachers maximize their students' potential by creating a safe, fun learning environment. Using a variety of educational activities such as songs, stories, games, and art, they energize their students' learning abilities. These are the challenges and joys of teaching kindergarten, and Mrs. DeCusati embraced them all. Today, as part of our celebration to remember Mrs. DeCusati, we have planted a redbud tree next to this bench near the playground. The redbud tree has beautiful flowers in the spring and then produces heart-shaped leaves. We felt this was a great symbol of our love for her and her love for the school and all students. In addition to the tree, we have installed the bench next to it in hopes that the tree will provide some shade for those who stop by to rest. Because trees are symbolic of strength and beauty, we also had the students paint a mural on the wall inside near the kindergarten rooms. Please stop by to see that after the ceremony today. Here's a poem about a tree that I feel would be something that Mrs. DeCusati would have used in her classroom. And the poem is called Open House, and it's about a tree. If I were a tree, I'd want to see a bird with a song on a branch of me. I'd want a quick little squirrel to run up and down and around for fun. I'd want the cub of a bear to call, and a porcupine big, and a tree toad small. I'd want a katydid out of sight on one of my leaves to sing at night. And down by my roots I'd want a mouse with 6 little mouselings in her house. We're glad that you came today to celebrate with us, and the students will now share some of their favorite memories. Mrs. Hagan will introduce those.
We have some wonderful memories of Mrs. DeCusati and all the wonderful things that she did at our school. And so we've asked the children to share some of those memories with you today. First, we have 5th grade.
My name is Victoria Schoenberg, and some memories I have of her is her kind smile. Every day we'd come into the classroom. She'd never be in a grumpy mood. She was always be ready for the day, and she was always sweet and kind. She always forgave us if we made a mistake. And I'll pass it over to her.
My name is Brianna Dickey, and some memories I share with Mrs. DeCusati is giving her hugs every day. When it come to going into the classroom or at dismissal or whenever I felt sad. And mainly most 5th graders that were in kindergarten probably gave her hugs too.
So the girls are hanging on the tree a picture of Mrs. DeCusati hugging one of her children. We next have 4th grade sharing some memories about Mrs. DeCusati.
Me and Lydia remember trying to find the gingerbread man on the first week of school. We would visit different places in the school and try to see if the gingerbread man was there. It helped us find our way around the big school.
And the girls will be hanging a gingerbread man on the tree to remember Mrs. DeCusati's love of the gingerbread man. They especially liked eating the gingerbread man after that was all over. Third grade is next.
I'm Letty, and I remember when Miss DeCusati would lay out a mat for the chicks, and we would play with them. They were really fun, fluffy, cute, and really noisy.
She has a piece in her heart for everyone, but especially the kids at Marion-Walker.
The girls will be placing a chick on the tree to remember all the wonderful chicks that went through her room. Next, we have second grade.
Me and Isaac remember when we were outside and I was on a swing. She would give us underdogs and then try to touch our feet.
For those of you that don't know what an underdog is, Mrs. DeCusati was a professional underdogger, that's a word. She would push them up and then she would run underneath the swing, and that was an underdog. So they are placing a child swinging on the swing on the tree. And last we have first grade.
Teddy bear tea party. I remember when she had my family come to the school and we had a tea party with our teddy bears.
I remember when Mrs. DeCusati invited me to her house for tea.
And the girls will be hanging a teddy bear on the tree. So as you can see, we have many wonderful memories of Mrs. DeCusati, and she was dearly loved, and we just wanted to share some of those things with you today. The next thing we're going to do is we have a song that the kids have prepared to sing for today. One of the things that we do at Marion-Walker often is we have mindful moments. And mindful moments can be just a way that we kind of pull ourselves back together. If we have too much energy after recess or lunch,
or it can be a moment of reflection and those kind of things. So students, if I can have your attention please, students, we're going to do a mindful minute. I want you to find your mindful bodies. Sit up tall, zip up your spine, but relax your shoulders. If you'd like to close your eyes, you can do that, or you can look down at the ground in front of you. I invite the audience to join us. While we have this mindful moment, I want you to just start with breathing in and breathing out and focusing on your breath. Take at least 2 deep breaths. Now I want you to use your senses, and you can keep your eyes closed or you can open your eyes for a minute and notice the things around you. For this first one, you'll have to use your eyes and look for something green. Is it the leaves of the tree that you see? Is it the grass? Is it the leaves of the flowers that are planted around? Is it the weeds? Take a moment and listen. Can you hear the wind? Can you hear people moving? Do you hear the birds? Close your eyes a minute and feel the sun. Is it warm? Can you feel the wind? Take a minute and feel the sun and the wind while you just breathe in and breathe out. Are there any smells around you? The grass, the flowers, maybe someone's perfume. I want you to take 2 more deep breaths and then look up at me. Thank you. So everyone today was given a little bottle of bubbles. We're going to, and wait for my signal, okay? We're going to blow bubbles up to the sky and send our happy thoughts and memories of people that we love, including Mrs. DeCusati. At this time, students, I want you to open your bubbles, staying in your seat, and I want you to blow some bubbles to the sky and be thinking about the people that you love and Mrs. DeCusati and any memories that you have. And I invite the audience to join with us. Perhaps the wind is helping. Are you thinking of all the memories that you have of Mrs. DeCusati or other people that are in your life that you love? As we finish up here, I would just like to invite you again, as they're doing their bubbles, that you're invited to come in the building. We have the side door unlocked here. And the mural is on the wall near the kindergarten wing. If you're not familiar with where that is, it's near the front of the building, and we can direct you there and view the mural. So the students all had a part in painting the mural with our art teacher, Mrs. Shoemaker, and so they helped paint the mural, and then there's some special messages woven into the trunk and the branches of the tree that I think you'll find really meaningful. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you at the mural.